Hare Krishna. Don't let the stray lead you astray. Suppose we were, say, walking back from our office to our home, or going from our office to our, from home to our office, and suddenly we met some stray person, and that person says, "Hey, please come with me. I want to show you something." Now, naturally, you'll ask, "Who are you? What do you want to show? What do you want to show me? And why should I? Why should I see it?" Now, if that person was a complete ragamuffin and a person has, uh, that person doesn't answer any question coherently, just come with me, just come with me, just come with me. You would say, "I don't have time." Fix up an appointment later, and then I will evaluate what it is that you want me to do. Then I will decide whether I can come or not. I cannot just come like this. Now, if that's how normally we would respond if someone just started taking us off course wherever that person wanted to take us. We would not normally go off like that, especially if that person is just a stray who doesn't seem to have any purpose or anything of value, who is not doing anything valuable. You think, "Oh, you are wasting time, why should I waste my time?" So while this is a normal and a healthy response, sometimes in our mind stray thoughts come in. And when stray thoughts come into the mind, unfortunately, we don't recognize that they are stray. We let them take us astray. Some thought just enters from somewhere and we start thinking, maybe this is worth exploring, and then maybe I should go here, maybe I should go there, maybe I should do that, and we just let the stray thought carry us away. And sometimes there is stray desire that comes, "Oh, let me eat this, let me find out how that is." Sometimes some idea may come, "Let me search this on the internet," and then sometimes we start searching and we may spend hours on that, or we may start some casual indulgence, and that can become quite entangling and troubling for us in the long run. So now this does not mean that we don't leave any room for inspiration or serendipity. Yes, there are situations when we even on something which happens casually or incidentally, something that may be positive. Just like if we might just be walking along the road, and sometimes we might just meet a very important person or somebody who can later on turn out to be a very good friend for us. So like that, sometimes we can get brilliant thoughts also. But the point is that we don't have to necessarily just abandon all our plans just because some thought has come in. We need to have some critical intelligence to evaluate some criteria by which we can decide, okay, this thought seems worthwhile, this thought doesn't seem worthwhile. So don't let the stray lead you astray. That means if stray thoughts are coming, we can't just follow them immediately. We have to evaluate them. And this is what Krishna tells Arjuna when Arjuna is overwhelmed by weakness. Kutastva kashmalamidam vishame samupastitam anarjushtamaswargam akirtikaram Arjuna. Oh Arjuna, you are meant to fight a war. Where has this kind of thought come in your mind from? Don't give in to such a thought. Don't give in to such a thought. This will lead to infamy. This will not lead you to heaven. This will lead you to inauspicious destinations. Don't give in to it. So like that, suppose we were just getting caught, some stray accosted us, and we started going away with that, and then some other well-meaning friend saw us. That friend would tell us, "Hey, where are you going? Who is this person? Where does this person come from?" So like that, Krishna is asking Arjuna, "You are a Kshatriya. Where is this unworthy thought coming from you? Klaibyam asvagama partha naitattvaya upapadyate shudram hridaya daurbalyam tyaktvotishtha parantapa." Krishna tells Arjuna, this is a low grade thought. This is Shudra. Shudra is being used not just in a casteist sense over here, but in a sense that it is this kind of thinking is inappropriate for a person of Kshatriya caliber. So like that, if we have good association around us, that good association protects us, and sometimes when unworthy thoughts come into us and we start acting on those unworthy thoughts, then we can actually be protected from indulgence in those unworthy thoughts by our by association. Just as Arjuna was protected by Krishna, similarly we can be protected, and of course by our own inner vigilance. If we recognize, hey, these thoughts are not proper, these are just stray thoughts, I will not let them take me astray. Rather, now what will prevent us from letting a stray thought take us astray is the importance that we give to our own plans and purposes. If we are going for an important meeting in office, or we are going for an important appointment somewhere, then we will say, no, I don't have time. If we have no plan for the day, then any stray person, we may say, okay, nothing interesting I have to do, I can come with you. So if we plan our life and fill our life with constructive service to Krishna, then stray thoughts won't have the capacity to take us astray. And of course, sometimes if some ideas come, some suggestions, some plans come, we can just note them down. We can have some memo pad where we put those down, or where we just record it and keep it, and later on we can evaluate and then decide whether they are worthwhile or not and act accordingly. But overall, by having a plan and a purpose, we can avoid letting the stray lead us astray. Thank you. Hare Krishna.